I know I didn't make any type of notification or anything because I didn't know how today was going to play out. So I hope a few people will pop in. If not, then I completely understand because it was not scheduled. Usually I schedule my lives either earlier in the day or, hey, Edie, Dante Ninja. Okay, we got people popping in. What's going on? Usually I schedule them like days in advance or at the very latest. I'll schedule them the morning of. Hey, Lisa. And that didn't happen today. Today was ghetto. That's how I can put it. But I'm glad y'all popping in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I got the notification bell. Thank you, Edie. You know what? Mine are hit or miss. Sometimes I get notifications, and then sometimes I don't. It goes back and forth. I just got a notification from my own live. I've been getting a lot of notifications from my stuff. It'll be like, oh, something you may want to watch or something like that. I'll be like, okay, I'm hoping this is going out to everybody else and not just me. So I hope y'all are happy. How's y'all Monday? How was y'all Monday? Because mine was, yeah. It was a mess. At first I was like, nah, I ain't going to do it. But then I know a lot of people are going to be on the, hey, Keisha, welcome in. I know a lot of people are going to be unavailable. Oh, excuse me, next week. Because they're going to be cruising without me. Ghetto. Just real ghetto. They leaving me. What you call it? Veronica. And Edna be laughing at me every time I get that high-pitched voice. I'm like, they leaving me next week. Dante said, I took off today. Man, Dante, I wish I could. We had a quick little weekend trip to Wisconsin. And I was so tired this morning. I was like, I want to call off. But I kept telling myself, you got cruises you need PTO for, so you can't call off. Because I swear, that's cool, Jocelyn. We blocking them. I can't block my sisters. I can't. They didn't block me when I was on vacation in April. I can't block them. But I'm so sad they leaving me. They leaving me. Ugh. Hey, Miss Andrea. She said, hello, everyone. Monday is the start of new positive vibes. I be trying to be positive, Miss Andrea. But work be sending me there the wrong way. Ugh. Work was ghetto today. It really was. As y'all can see, as Veronica called it, I said too, I said, let me do a live while my hair still look good. And she said, I have to represent her well as first daughter with my hair. You see it's starting to get a little frizzy. I'm like, let me get a live stream in with my hair still looking decent because ain't no telling how long this is going to last. It's been hot. I do not have a perm. So we're going to see what the humidity do with this. But shout out to everybody who is doing the Meet and I cruise. That's what she called me, Dante. She called me first daughter. I'm the first daughter of Run It Back Ministries. That's what she calls me. That's what she calls me. But shout out to everybody who is going on the Meet and I cruise. They will be on Carnival Conquest next week. So jealous. I'm so jealous. I told Veronica I'm going to just find a way to be like Tetris and fit into her suitcase. They gonna be like, oh, man, why is your suitcase 8 times the weight that it's supposed to be? But like, I don't know what happened. Hey, Edna, my sister, what's going on? Dante said, I wish I could have got off. Man, PTO ain't PTOing. It's not. What I should have done, although I have no regrets, because if it would have just been the MSC cruise, I would have been mad as hell. Had I not done 2 weeks of vacation in April, I probably would have been able to swing beat down. But then again, our calendar is all eaten up for this summer. Like I said, I caught a huge blessing being able to be off for groupcation, because finally got to the point where uh I looked at the calendar and folks was putting time on the calendar uh and they ain't been using time, and I was like, is y'all really gonna take this time in April? And the person was like, oh, well, let me check and see what's going on and this, that, and the other. And then they ended up moving their vacation. I was like, yes, I hurried up. When I tell you I stopped everything I was doing to put my name on that calendar, I was not playing. Miss Andrea said it was awesome how you and V hung with Edna. Well, we done hung out. Which time you talking about, Miss Andrea? Dante said, what's up with that face? Uh-oh, y'all got beef? Y'all got beef already? What happened? But I'm super excited. I just got a countdown. I know it's 60-something days till groupcation. I'm on a countdown because I need some more ocean in my life. It's been too long already. Been too long. But I told Veronica and Edna I better be getting all type of pictures and videos and sneak peeks and all of that stuff. I want to feel like I'm there. Dante said no beef until Monday. He trying to block you, Edna. He was talking about, oh, we got to block them. I said, I can't block my sisters. Oh, okay. Wind down Wednesday when she was by herself. Oh, yeah, we got to hang out with my sis. We couldn't let her be up there by herself. Oh, Edna said, yeah, we got beef. He ignored me earlier. Ooh. Excuse me, y'all. My sinus has been messing with me. 65 days till groupcation. Woo, 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 woo. I'm sorry if I sneeze a million times. My sinuses are killing me today. But I'm so ready for groupcation. Because I was like, excuse me. I was like, if I miss another one, I'm going to scream. So I'm glad, because I don't know how, what it's going to look like for next year. Excuse me. About the dirty 30. I don't know what it's going to look like next year with Alaska. Angel, hey, sis. Thank you, Edna. Because it's just all up in here. It's ghetto. I need to take a sinus pill, but it makes me sleepy, and I don't think I want to watch a live stream with me being sleepy. Miss Andrea said, Dante, you better behave yourself. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. But yeah, I'm ready for... Angel, have you booked groupcation? Because I swear for cheese and crackers, if I don't get a chance to meet you this year in person, it's finna be one. I need you to book groupcation. Like yesterday. Miss Andrea said, bless you for the rest of the night. Thank you. Blaine said, I get it here and you start sneezing. My bad. Hey, Blaine. Blaine be here with the jokes. He be here with the jokes. But yeah, hey, Shelly. Welcome in, sis. How you doing? No, I haven't, but Auntie just texted me yesterday. We are going, yes, call Veronica. Book. I cannot wait. I need to find me, I think groupcation and then Thanksgiving is going to be it for this year. And then I am booked next year so far for Veronica's group cruise in July on the horizon. And then I'm also booked for Dre and Michelle's Booed Up cruise in October next year. Hey, Miss Marjorie, how are you? Welcome in. So those are the two for next year. I got to add some more. But I'm trying to wait and be a responsible parent and wait until, hey J&S Adventures, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Um, I'm trying to be a responsible parent and wait until the school calendar comes out before I start booking some more cruises. But I'm gonna need them to. They're very slow with the calendar. That's just like I can't, which is annoying because I end up paying way more than I should. I don't want to book a spring break cruise until I know when spring break is going to be. Um, what you call it? Hey Michelle, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Monday. Blaine said I heard Dorella is crashing y'all's group cation. I wouldn't be surprised, but he told Edna he don't go nowhere without his kids. But I don't put nothing past Dorella either. And they say, dang, you booked. I don't know if I can do them. Uh, I switched cruises around, Edna, because I had literally it was two cruises that were already booked that I rearranged because I had, like I said, trying to catch sales. I had the Magic booked again for spring break next year, but being a rookie parent, thinking that spring break was never going to change, that it was always going to be that last week in April, uh, I booked it, and then now I'm thinking the pattern so far, it looks like it's always going to be that week after Easter. So I switched that cruise and rebooked that to go on Veronica's group cruise. So I switched that one. And then me and Jeremy had another cruise booked for the Sunrise next year. So then we moved that and switched that to Dre and Michelle's, in which that was an easy switch because Jeremy has been itching to get back to New Orleans. He had a whole attitude with me because the Vloggers Extravaganza was out of New Orleans. So when I said New Orleans, he was like, okay, cool. He wasn't too happy about it being Liberty. He don't care for the Liberty. But the fact that it was New Orleans, he was like, okay, cool. Hey, Miss Sandra, welcome in. Everybody's saying hi. Blaine laughing. And I said, Blaine, no, it's adults only. He not leaving his kid. Yeah. Blaine said, we shall see. Everybody saying hi. Blaine says, hey, Angel, you got those chairs handy or still using the whole couch? Dante, ain't nothing wrong with Liberty. What you call it? He just likes, he was like it was a small ship, and I forgot what else he said about it. We've been on it twice. I think he's just trying to get on different ships or whatever. But I be telling him, like, you got to think about that New Orleans bridge or whatever. They're not the biggest that I think would ever go out of New Orleans is like the what is that? The Breeze class. What class is that? The one with Breeze, Magic, and Dream. That's probably the biggest that's gonna come out of New Orleans because it's got to be able to fit under that bridge. So, let's see. And say I got mom vacation in October, so I can't do the Boo cruise. Oh, Angel said, let me get the whole couch effect. Shelly said, I'm hoping to have a boo that wants to cruise. It's not, they have made it known, Shelly. You ain't gotta have no boo to go on the cruise. They just going with the theme of it being Halloween, as in boo, as in scary. You ain't gotta be booed up in the physical with a boyfriend or a significant other in order to go on that cruise. Everybody's saying hi. Blaine's talking about Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. I used to mess with my aunt. She retired from Liberty Mutual. And I used to be like, Liberty, 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 Liberty. And she was like, oh my God, shut up. She's like, I don't want to hear that commercial. Hey, Elisa, welcome in. Dante said, oh, okay. No, ain't nothing wrong with Liberty. What you call it? For Carnival, the largest ship we've been on is Vista. Yeah. So he's just trying to try different ships, that's all. because that'll be the third time that we on Liberty. Third time's a charm. I was about to say, it wasn't no problems with me when we were on there in October with Edna. We had fun. Me and Edna was drunk half the time, so it was fun. Angel said, y'all know I will book the day before. I really don't book that far in the future. I need to see what else be going on. Well, you need to make sure the groupcation be going on. I don't want to hear that. Miss Marjorie is asking where momcation and do you need a flight? Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Miss Etta. Welcome in. My brother's House of X. Welcome in. How y'all doing? Angel get those last minute deals. Etta saying hello. See, the thing with me, I wish I could book a last minute deal. But see, uh, Angel is like within driving distance of a port. We can't do no last minute deal unless we gonna hop in the car and drive 20 something hours, which I'm not about that ministry. Nope. Can't do it. Dante say momcation is at my mansion in Beverly Hills. Here he go. I cannot. Ninjas, I tell you. Everybody's saying hi. But I wish we could stay we would stay close to a port. Actually, I did find out though. Y'all gonna see in a vlog that's coming out. We did a little quick trip to Wisconsin this weekend, and there is a port in Milwaukee. Cause I was talking major shit. I was telling uh Veronica and Edna. I was like, I see a sign that say Port of Milwaukee. I'm like, if it ain't no ship, I don't want. They don't need to call it no damn port. And as soon as we hit the corner around, there was actually a Viking cruise ship. I was like, well, they just shut me up. But all those, first of all, Viking cruises cost an organ, and the ones that leave from Milwaukee are like the Canadian cruises and all of that stuff. So, but I was like, we actually are within driving distance of a port, but it's Viking Cruise Line. Never knew until yesterday. Blaine says I'm driving distance and remote work, so I need to look at last minute deals. See, I'm not thinking about working remote nothing while I'm on vacation. Plus, with talking to patients and stuff, I don't want to be talking to no patients on a cruise ship. So everybody's saying hi. Blaine said, is First Lady about that ministry? I don't know whether she would ever do oh, you talking about driving the 20-something hours to get to a port, Blaine? That she don't like driving the ports either, but I think she'll do it if need be. But like Jeremy actually wants to drive to a port one time so that we could stock up on the ridiculous excuse me, amount of liquor, and not have to worry about it breaking in suitcases on the plane or paying fees and all that stuff. But sitting in the car that long, Let's see here. Angel said, I need me a remote job. Dante said the same thing. Hey, David. David said, just win the Powerball lottery and all would be good. I'm saying, let me know what the numbers is, David, and then I'm going to be good to go. Etta said, me too, on a remote job. It depending on what it is. If I could, but if it was something where you could answer emails or jump on a couple quick Zooms and stuff like that, but I ain't calling no patients on no cruise ship. They'd be like, what's that noise? Oh, it's just a bingo game going on in the background. Yvette said, I agree, I'm not working on vacation and I wouldn't want to risk not being able to log in. That's what I'm saying. If you're doing something through email, a Zoom or something like that, but like full blown connection, you just never know with these ships. Angel said, I'll drive. I just went to Georgia this weekend. See, Dante said, road trip. Etta asking David how he's doing. Blaine says, Dante, grab that remote and her how it works. That's a full-time job. Be a travel advisor. That's remote. See? Blaine asking Angel what part of Georgia she went to. Georgia. But yeah, sitting in the car that long, I can't do it. I can't do it. I got to be able to fly within a couple hours. And even on a plane, after so many hours, I'm just sitting there like, is it time to get off the plane yet? I want to be able to like uh, snap my fingers and just get there. And I say I'm texting all my families tomorrow and telling them to chill till I get back. See, tell them don't do nothing. Nuffin, nothing. I know that's right. She said I'm not working on vacation. See, Angel said I was in Beaufort and Duluth. I went to Andretti's. Did I pronounce that right? Andretti's? I'm going to go upstairs for a second, y'all. Make sure my brother-in-law ain't burned my dinner. I made something quick. Some frozen ravioli and meatballs for the kids. And my brother-in-law is keeping them busy, so make sure the food ain't burning. Jeremy went to the store, so. Cal, take them out the oven for me. Huh? Take that stuff out the oven. Yeah. Yeah, turn them off and then take them out the oven.
Oh, it wasn't.
Ain't no timer.
No. You said when it boils, right?
Yeah, it should be boiling by now.
No. That's done. You said this.
It should be done by now.
Oh.
Y'all get away.
Okay. You said the.
Yeah, right there in that drawer. Yep. Okay. Glad I went there. Glad I went up there. It's gonna burn my damn dinner. See? Let's see. Blaine said I don't work much on vacation. I get it, Blaine, but I ain't trying to do nothing. Like I said, if it's a quick little meeting, send a couple emails, but I'm talking about full-blown work? Nah, I ain't doing all that. Nope. Hey, Miss Kathy, welcome in. And I said, whatever, I will FaceTime you just to be smart. Ooh. Let's see. Invest in Miss Edna, aren't you only going to be gone from your clients one day? Blaine said, I don't see flames yet. Hey, Miss Legacia, welcome in. Yvette said, I have a week off. Everybody saying happy Monday. Shelly said, no flames, no smoke, no beeping, they good. Dante said, I'm blocking your number. Blaine said, hope you like burnt ends. I mean, I'll go up there, I'm like, I don't see nothing sitting on the stove. He still got it in the oven, I tell you. Miss Marjorie said, are flights to Vegas cheap? I think it honestly depends. These airlines are going back and forth because sometimes I was looking at, perfect timing, Jeremy coming in the door. Because I know sometimes I've been looking at stuff like Frontier and Spirit been more than Southwest. So I think it really just depends on where you're going and when you're going with these airlines right now. Angel said, I have a vacation almost every week until September. I'm already tired thinking about this. Angel, where you going, girl? Edna's talking about petty. He always talking about blocking somebody. I can't block my sisters. I don't be sad because they leaving me. But I ain't going to block them, though. Everybody saying hi. Angel talking about not to block. And I say he wasn't watching the food because he's watching you talk about him from his phone. No, he's sitting there watching TV with the kids, keeping them busy until Jeremy got back. But he back now. I heard the door. Angel said, I'm outside. Yes, I know that's right. Be outside, girl. David said, do you spend on your credit cards just to get the miles? David, I'm not loyal to one airline. At first, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with Southwest, but when you traveling, like especially with the kids or whatever, I'm going with what got the deal. So, I know sometimes you can like Southwest. I be getting emails that you can like buy points and all of that stuff, and then when you buy the points, you'll get like an extra like 30% off code or something like that. Um, but other than that, like I don't have. No, I ain't loyal to one. Just like I'm getting to the point where uh I ain't loyal to one cruise line. At first, I was like, I'm not gonna do no other cruises but Carnival until I get platinum. Baby, I'm going with the deals now. Especially a lot of these lines is offering like Kia sell free or uh third and fourth guests discounted or free. Like I think I saw certain sailings with Norwegian. The third and fourth guest is free. Uh by going with the deals, especially when it's a family trip, because coins matter. Hashtag coins matter. Mr. Geisha said, Angel, yes, honey, you outside and doing it up. Yvette asked Angel if she's cruising now. Dante said Delta Sky Miles. Yeah, I ain't lower than one. Cause, and then I try not to do. I love Delta. Delta is my favorite out of all of them. But from Chicago, Delta has no. If I can avoid it, I don't want to do any type of layover. Because Delta is always going to have you with a layover from Chicago, either in Atlanta, Detroit, or Minnesota. Those are their three biggest like hubs where you'll have a layover. And I don't know, layovers just make travel day like 10 times longer. Hey Trey, welcome in. He says I can never fly Spirit, laugh out loud after all the stories I hear about them. You Trey Jeremy went on Spirit and he said it was fine. He said he didn't have no problems or whatever. He said it kind of gets annoying, just like how Frontier is, with them trying to measure your bag and uh put your bag in a little container to make sure your personal item is small enough. But other than that, I had no problems with Frontier. They did kind of, I think they uncalibrated their scales in Orlando because I'm sorry, it was just way too many people who bags was overweight. And people were so tired and from that line and all of that stuff that they wasn't going to go readjusting their bags and stuff, and they had to get back in that line again. I think they did that just to get some uh get some extra money. Let's see. And it says after Alaska, I want to try new lines too. Yes. Mr. Legacia said, I agree. We got to go with the deals. Tell them to be loyal to us with better deals. Come on, Miss Legacia. Dante said groupcation on the new line. Etna's well, she doing that with Virgin, so gotta see if she keep it going or whether she gonna go back to Carnival when it's time for the next groupcation after Alaska. David said, would you ever DoorDash or Uber just to make extra money for vacation? No, I wouldn't. Uh, I don't drive yet. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. I'll give y'all a backstory in a minute, but no, I don't drive, so no, I wouldn't do it. Yvette says, right, I would love to fly Delta, but they don't have direct flights in my area. Yvette says, I usually don't cruise in the summer. I vacation all over the U.S. I like RVing, beach trips, and resorts for the summer. I'll start back cruising in August and maybe July for an Alaskan cruise. David said, I've never flown Southwest. I love them in Delta. Dante said, probably won't do a group cruise in 25. Oh, yeah, because that's the big, huge trip for 50. Etta said, we were put on Spirit at the screw up of our TA. We actually had no wait, no issues going, but coming back, the layovers were too close. And see, that's the thing with layovers. Anybody get delayed and you run into your next gate, and don't let it be Atlanta Airport where you got to catch a whole train to get to your next gate. And I said, but just trying new lines. Angel said I do DoorDash for my vacations. I wanted to DoorDash in Georgia this weekend. It was red hot everywhere. Dante said, damn, 50. Oh, my bad. Let's see. You're going to start some beef. David said, I just go to kayak and choose the cheapest flight available. No, I got to be able to choose my times and stuff. Because I learned after that Breeze fiasco, unless it's just absolutely necessary, don't do no night flights because the evening flights are more likely to be canceled or delayed. So I gotta be able to. I can't go just with cheap. I gotta strategize my time. Dante said you don't look like it. Shush. Oh, that's so sweet. But back to the driving thing, y'all. Yeah, I don't drive. So I got my license when I got out of high school because that was a graduation requirement and all of that stuff. But my dad is a retired bus driver, and I love him dearly. But he thought he was just the professional of all professionals of drivers, and you used to have to go through hell and high water to borrow the car from him. So I just didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't worry about it. Back then in high school, uh, the buses in Chicago were actually still safe. So I got on the bus and went everywhere, or I rode with my friends that had cars. So I just did not drive. And then that continued on for a while. And then I met Jeremy. And yeah, it was the drive didn't have to drive anywhere because Jeremy always drove us everywhere. And then finally I started getting serious recently, about a couple years ago, that I was gonna get my license again and all of that stuff. And then we had that accident. And the trauma, still dealing with it with therapy and all of that stuff. The trauma, I still get scared just being on the expressway as a passenger. So let alone getting behind a wheel. I got to work on that because for those of you all who were not with me on the channel, not last year, or was it last year? No, 21, the end of 21. Me and Jeremy were in a real bad car crash. Car was totaled, and literally a car bumped into Jeremy on the driver's side, pushed us into a semi truck. My side got hit with the semi truck. It was like playing what's that? Not ping pong. Well, I guess you can't say ping pong. And then my side got hit by the semi truck, and the semi truck pushed us into a wall. So I gotta get through this fear in order for me to get behind the wheel. But yeah, so that's my story on driving and not doing DoorDash or Uber Eats, David. Let's see. Edna said I tried kayak. They canceled my booking. Yvette said I don't trust kayak. They kick you off. Okay, so both of y'all said the same thing. Dante say ain't it sweet? What you mean? What's sweet? Hey Carmen, welcome in. Angel said I'm about to do a lot of day and weekend trips for this summer. I have been to 3 concerts in May. I have like 5 more this summer. Plus I'm about to host bus day trips. Oh, you fancy. Edna said shit. What you saying shit about? Hey Miss Jerry, how are you? Everybody saying hi. Angel said, wow, I'm glad y'all okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dante said, wow, nothing but God. Glad y'all. It was the scariest thing ever. Etta said, Lord Johnson, that's a lot. Totally feel you. We were literally, me and Veronica, our plan was to go on, we were supposed to go on I always remember this. We were supposed to go on like a sister date. We try to go out as much as we can, just have sister time and go out to eat. And we were supposed to go there. We were literally right before the exit to get off and go pick up the kids from her, and it happened. So, and the scariest part about it is, I don't think I shared this with. Well, I shared it with Shelly and Veronica. What you call it? Uh, what you call it? I was pregnant with Jackson. The very beginning of my pregnancy with Jackson. So I was uh very spooked because I didn't know what it was gonna be. I didn't know what happened, and first thing in my mind was, is the baby okay? And yeah, it was real stress. I didn't tell Edna and them until later on because Edna was crying. She was like, "See, you knew not to tell me that you was pregnant at the time during that accident and all of that stuff." And yeah, I didn't tell the girls until later on that I was pregnant because I just didn't know how. Then the hospital I was at was real nonchalant. They were like, "Oh, well, just follow up with your OB when you get a chance." I'm like, "Y'all not gonna give me no ultrasound or nothing to make sure my kid is okay?" Like, I know it's early in the pregnancy, but damn. So yeah, that was very scary. Miss Jerry said, "I missed you, son." Miss Jerry, you was there. You didn't tell me you was coming. I was out of town, girl. I was in Wisconsin. Me and you gonna fight. You didn't send me no message. And it said, "Let's get to 20 likes." Miss Carmen said, "I remember when you did your video about the accident." Yeah. I think that was one of my first lives, if I'm not mistaken. Dante said, "Bust down day trips, Angel BYOC." Trey said, "Blessed, yes, very blessed." Mr. Geisha said, "Yes, I remember that now." Shelly, "Yes, scary times." Yvette said, "I cried when I saw your post about it all." At the time of BY, yes, he's a hot mess. Yeah, Elisa, it was very scary. It was very scary. I remember calling Veronica and telling her we was in an accident and telling her not to freak out because she had the kids. Uh, and I was just grateful that the kids were not in the car. Their car seats uh got all messed up and all of that stuff. It was, yeah. So me and the expressway don't uh me and the expressway don't get along. Miss Jerry said, "Hope you have fun next time. I'll let you know." See, okay, well, you enjoyed it. That's all that matters. But I wish I would have known. I would. You gotta let me know next time. What? Oh, I'm like, what happened? Who did it?
Oh,
Why he crying?
mom and dad came in
Oh, they came in with Jeremy.
just before him.
What, they do, speed race? Oh, huh?
What?
Nothing. I'm talking to the peoples.
Cal said you wanted me.
No,
I thought you wanted him for something.
no.
Oh, okay.
See, maybe walk down 8 steps.
8 steps, really?
8 steps.
Bye. He hollering with your mama?
He caught up over
Jackson is in rare form. I'm glad Veronica ain't on here because she be talking about what's going on with my baby. But Edna in here. Edna be talking about I'm going to call the people. I ain't got time. He be in a fuss box right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, boy. I need to be on somebody's vacation. It's real ghetto in these streets. Y'all gonna all be gone next week. Well, not everybody, but Edda gonna be gone. Edna gonna be gone next week. Veronica gonna be gone. Elisa gonna be gone. Ooh, it's just ghetto. Ugh. And I already had the phone in my hand. See, there you go. Angel said, "Yes, bring your own chair, baby." I got chairs. I got chairs on lock. Dante always be joking with me talking about, "Oh, I heard, what did he say?" I think I was getting off Edna's live one week. He talking about, "Oh, I already saw the chair in the background." I said, "Don't do me. I ain't gonna put my business on camera. Just know I got chairs. I got chairs." Dante talking about block. I can't. I can't. Miss Legacia, I know she the people. She always be threatening to call the people on me. Yvette said, "I'm frustrated about Carnival Cruise director schedule. I missed Cookie on both of my sailings by a week." Oh, Yvette. I want to book a cruise for on Mardi Gras just to get on with him. I got a feeling they gonna permanently keep him on Mardi Gras, and I think my prediction is, I think they're going to give Jubilee to Kindle Fire, because she's a Texan and she's up there and stuff. So I think between then I heard of I don't know how true it is. They said Chris the Flying Scotsman is taking like shorter um contracts so he could spend more time with his daughter. So I think between the top what four uh Cookie, Lee, Kendall, Cookie, Lee, Kendall, and Chris is up there, and then Donkey. I think all of them will get the top biggest ships. See you later. They ready to leave out already? That quick?
Nah, it's just if we leave before you get done.
I got 20 minutes. So I'm sure they're gonna be here more than 20 minutes. But if not, uh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yvette said, I'm glad he was promoted though. David talking about, can we send toothpaste to Edna's room on the ship crest of Colgate? Mr. Geisha said, I'm going on Mardi Gras on February 3rd, the day he leaves. Oh, man. David says, and it says, David, I have some packed. I even bought it with my own money. Angel said, Yvette, I would have been so mad. I cruised with Cookie twice on the Liberty. We had a deck party on the Serenity deck. And so he's a whole vibe. When we were on the Breeze, me at the Kisha, JT, Auntie Nee, Max, he was a whole vibe. Mr. Geisha said that makes sense about Candle Fire. And I said, but you can send me some drinks. I mean, well, why are you sending drinks? I'm just saying. Yvette said, I have Leon Smith. I heard Leon is pretty good. Let's see. Did I miss a comment? Oh yeah, Miss Etta going on meeting now too. She leaving us too. Michelle says, I have to tell you before I go, I showed my friend your video of the spa party for Janelle, and she was like, ooh, I have to do that for my girls. They loved it. She thanks you. Oh, Michelle, tell her I said thank you so much. She had a ball. That was a really nice creative idea. But Janelle, the birthday girl, didn't want to get her nails polished. So I'm like, we polishing all these hands and toes, and you don't even want to get your stuff done. Yvette said, same here. I'm missing by a week on the horizon and Mardi Gras. Dang. And the said, I remember Kendall Fire was in my live stream. Yes, I remember that night. Carmen said the Flying Scotsman is supposed to be on a celebration in August when I go. Carmen, you're going to enjoy him. He is full of energy. He is really good. I had him on the Dream. Etta said, yes, Dante, don't be blocking me. Angel said, Leon is fun. I cruised with him, and one time Cam filled in for him. Cam was great. Dante, Etta said, Dante, you better not even think about blocking her. Angel said, Jackie Chan is a whole vibe with a whole bunch of E's. Yvette said, Etta, Cookie was promoted. Yes, he was promoted to cruise director of the Mardi Gras. I think he starts in November. And goes from November to February, I think I saw. Carmen says, is Kendall Fire the tall lady with the long dark hair? Yeah, that's her. Hey, Miss Cheryl, welcome in. See, Dante gonna be trying to block out. I'm just gonna be sad that y'all gone. Only person that gets blocked on cruises is Dante, because Dante be trying to block me, and he think that he not gonna get blocked when he on vacation. So, just saying. Just saying. But yeah, they got let's see, Mrs. Etta, and Dre and Michelle on the no block list. How they get on the no block list? Everybody else get blocked? How we get on the no block list? Ugh, discrimination. Hey Tanya, hey sis, welcome in. How you doing? Sugar, hi, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Carmen said, okay, I had Kendall on Mardi Gras in October. I so miss Reverend Dr. E. I was wondering if he was going to come back. I was hoping like he was just taking like a sabbatical to do, uh, what was the name of that show that he did? I forgot now. My I be having brain farts. But I thought he was going to come back after he finished that show. And then he did. I'm like, dang, Carnival lost a good one. Let's see here. Everybody saying hi. And then said, wait, Dre get a pass? Oh, hell no. That's what I'm saying. How we get on the pass list? Yvette said, oh, okay, Angel, if you say Leon is good, I feel better about it because I'm really looking forward to the horizon and he better bring it. Yes. Yvette says, Dr. E a Rev in real life. Maybe he got a church. No, I don't think he real. He no real pastor. Mr. Gates said, I heard Dr. E has not officially left yet. Well, is he doing like some behind the scenes stuff like how, what's that guy's name? The guy that took that higher up position. He's like a cruise ambassador or something now. I forgot his name. Dante talking about that's bro, top flight. And I said I D him all the time. He would chat, but he won't answer a lot of questions. Well, at least he responds, so that's cool. And I said he was on the circle. Now he acts. Okay. Let's see. And I said as much booty as he posts on Instagram. The circle, that's what it was. Circle. It was definitely funny. And I said, yes, his posts are off the chain. Yeah, he need to come on back to Carnival because every time I hear about like, oh my goodness, like y'all gonna still have a ball, but like if he was still doing conquest, for Meet Now, oh my goodness, y'all would be just everybody. Angel asking Tanya how she doing, but yeah, they need to bring back Reverend Dr. E need to come on back, him and Matt Mitchell. I'm like, what is y'all doing? Is y'all really making money on what y'all doing? Come on back to Carnival. Carnival need to offer them some more money so they can come on back. Because they need to come on back. Etta asking, Dante, do you still watch it? I enjoyed it when he was on there. Hey, Latasha, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Y'all excuse me for my sniffles. My sinuses are kicking my booty per usual. But I can't take my sinus meds until I get ready to go to bed. Otherwise, yeah, it's a no-go. I don't hear the kids fussing no more. My in-laws came to pick up my brother-in-law. He was, I don't know if it's nationwide, but these dang on Kia boys in Chicago, they are stealing Kias and Hyundai certain older years, and you apparently it's some type of defect or something in the steering column where you can use a USB cord to steal a car. So his car was stolen. Uh, Luckily, he was one of the lucky got his car back. His car was found 10 minutes away from where it was stolen from. But that's because he had like an anti-theft mechanism on it. So the car kept honking, and I guess that scared the thieves, and they abandoned the car. But he's got a busted window, and his steering column needs to be fixed, and all of that stuff. So my in-laws came to get him because he was dog sitting while we were away. Let's see. Yvette said that would be a great cruise, and Matt comes out of retirement for my Horizon cruise. Tanya said you're gonna be outside soon, sis, on groupcation. Yes, I can't wait. And I said I get it. My car was green before I took it to the car wash. Everybody saying hi. Hey, the budget key. How are you? TikTok made them steal those cars. They showed them. That's what I'm saying. They have a lawsuit at going on right now uh, because of that TikTok, because they were showing them. So it's real bad in the city. Like I said, I'm actually not wishing bad on him, but I'm surprised they didn't get him sooner than uh what they did, because I know a lot of people who never got their car back. My godmother, hers was almost stolen, but she kept hitting the panic button. She heard noise outside, and they were breaking into her car, and she kept hitting the panic button, and it was locking it up where they couldn't take it. But no, they have a lawsuit going on right now because of that TikTok. Sugar said, "I'm glad they got it back. Thank you." Mr. Gates said, yes, they are stealing them here as well. They took 15 in the month of May. They took way more than 15, Mr. Gates, from Chicago. I mean, and then it was so bad, they were stealing them from Chicago, and then they were dumping them here in the suburbs. I'm like, when is it enough? Everybody saying hi. And they said 4 more to 30. Mr. Gates said, did you get a new dog? Yes, I did. New vlog. I wanted to get the cruise series done. But yes, y'all, we have a new dog. We have a Maltese. His name is Bernie. Uh, y'all will hear a story time about how we got him, but he is fitting into the family very well. Completely unexpected to get another dog this quick, but vlog coming soon. His name is Bernard, aka Bernie. Dante said, y'all have to behave on Virgin. Yeah, right. It's Cation. What? Behave? What's that? The budget key was being stolen. Kia cars and Hyundai's. I forget what the year is, but there's certain year models where there was a TikTok budget key that taught kids how to steal the cars without even needing a USB port, a USB cord. Sorry. David said, "Are you any good at making cocktails or just drink a drink?" I mean, I'm not a pro, David, but I mean, I make a good cocktail now. Elisa said, "Hey, Bernie." Etta said, "Oh my God, they are so cute. Yes, can't wait to see the vlog." Yeah, we got him. Like I said, it's a whole story time of how we got him, but it was a blessing, because I don't think we was gonna had this blessing not happen. I don't think we was gonna get a dog. The budget key. Oh snap! I was thinking about getting a Kia. I need a new car. Now the budget key, the newer Kias are not applicable to it. It's not every single Kia or every single Hyundai. It's a certain year of these cars that have the defect. The newer models do not. So no need to worry if a Kia is what you really want. Shelly said, "Is anyone it's anyone that uses a key. Kayla's friend's mom just had her stolen." Okay, so the older models that still use the key instead of the push button. See, I didn't know if it was a specific year or just the one the key ones, but yep, I know a ton of people who either got theirs stolen and didn't get it back, or were lucky enough to for them not to get away with the car. It's ridiculous. It's like, go find you a job, get you something to do. My sister slash first lady, hers was stolen. She had was hers a Kia or a Hyundai? I can't remember, but hers was stolen at the train station. She parks her car at the train station to commute to work, and she gets a call from the police like, "Hey, do you know where your car is right now?" And she was like, "What you mean? My car parked at the train station right now." And they were like, "Well, yeah, 9 times out of 10, your car was stolen if that's where you're saying your car was." Uh, and apparently they stole her car from the train station, and then was using her car as the getaway car to steal another one. And I guess a somebody, was able to catch her plate number and called it in to the police. So eventually they got hers back, and hers was damaged too. So I'm just like, find y'all something better to do with y'all lives. Everybody saying hi. Mr. Geisha said, uh, 11 to 21 is what they're saying here. Okay. 11 to 21. Shelly says, Progressive raised my insurance for Andy's, but I've switched to Geico. They needed a photo of the wheel lock and that it was a push start. See, that's crazy. That is crazy. But all of them went up. That's how my brother-in-law ended up switching. I forgot who he had, and now he has Geico. Um, so he doesn't have to file a claim because he's got because he's got $1,000 deductible. So, the damages are under $1,000, but it's ridiculous. Insurance companies don't want to insure you anymore. They even selling rentals of all cars. My brother's girlfriend, they gave her a Kia for a rental. I'm like, why are y'all still using these cars? And she was on her way. She was supposed to be on her way out this way for uh my Mother's Day event, and they went downstairs to get in the rental, and the rental was busted in. I'm like, no one has no sense whatsoever. Speaking of the Mother's Day event, I don't think I ever told y'all. I'll end with this. We coming up on an hour. Uh, and I don't know if my in-laws are still upstairs, so I want to go upstairs and say hi to them. Uh, what you call it? I hear the door, so they might be gone. But my Mother's Day event. So if y'all heard me talking about it in Edna's live when she was asking about what people were doing for Mother's Day, I was supposed to have a Mother's Day hibachi. There was a company called Mad Jackie that was supposed to come out here. Great reviews, legit website. They had a Facebook profile picture, Facebook page with videos and all of that stuff. I thought it was like real legit. And what you call it? We get to the day of the Mother's Day hibachi. They were supposed to come here and do the whole, show and performance in my backyard. Had everything set up, had a real nice bar with mimosas and drinks and all of that type of stuff or whatever. 3 hours before the event, they cancel on me. The owner texts me and says, "Hi, I'm so sorry about about this, but I'm gonna have to cancel on you. The chef got into a fight." And I looked, I said, "Is this an Ashton Kutcher moment? Am I getting punked? The fuck you mean the chef got into a fight?" "Oh yeah, he lost his temper and he got into a fight." What? I was so livid because I'm like, I got 25 people coming to my house. It's my aunt's birthday, 76th birthday. I got all my first cousins coming at their moms or, bringing their wives and, all the girlfriends and stuff that's mothers and all of that stuff. So we had to hurry up and scramble and do a barbecue. Thank God for my brother and my husband because they were able to hurry up and throw it together for a barbecue. But hot mess. And then she was like, "Oh, I'll give you a significant heavy discount if you reschedule it to the following weekend." Mother's Day ain't the next week. Ain't next weekend. My aunt's birthday ain't that next weekend. What you mean? So yeah, uh, it dawned on me when we were talking about the Kia and my brother's girlfriend getting ready to come here, and the car was broken into. The budget key discount. No. Right. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. The discount. No. What, for you to cancel? For you to cancel on me again? No. Reschedule. Funk no. Yeah. See? Mm-mm. Ain't got time for all of that. So yeah, lesson learned. It was a great idea. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be nice for the vlog and to do the, get the show on camera and the setup and all. I mean, had it nicely set up, nice little pastel colored tablecloths, and like I said, I had the bar and all of that stuff for them to cancel. We still had a good time, but it was annoying to have to. The whole point of the hibachi was so that no one had to cook. Everyone could just sit and enjoy themselves. There was no cleanup other than just putting plates in the garbage and all of that stuff. And my house got, I won't say it got trashed, but It was a ton of cleanup after hurrying up to uh do a barbecue. Oh, excuse me. But the kid said that would have been good advertising for her. That's what I'm saying. I would have she got locations here in the Chicagoland area and in California. That's all right though. She gonna get tired of me because I blew up her Google review and a review on Facebook. They chefs get into fights. Don't book this service. I'm surprised I ain't got no phone call or no email. Can you please take your review down? Hell no. Because you bailed on me and my peoples. Just saying. All right, y'all. Well, it's been an hour. And I don't want to always be mindful unless it's like a real deep conversation going on. I try to be mindful of Jeremy and not be down here too long. Oh, I do got to do Yelp. But Key, thank you. My sinuses is it's just that season. Pollen, it look like snow. That's just uh how much pollen is out here. Let's see. Yvette, yes, I did get my coins back. Yes. Yvette said good night, David. And it said 3 people. Hurry up and hit the like button. What's the matter? What are you making faces for? What's the matter?
I want to pick up early.
Oh, Janelle upset. Oh, they left the seat. Everybody, you say hi. Say hi. Say hi. You say hi. Hi. Deuce. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Now you want to act shy. Now last week he was all on the camera wanting to come downstairs. I give y'all a sneak peek since y'all on the live with me. Come here. Come here. Come here. Because I know y'all hear the noise in the background. Come here. This is Bernie. Can you say hi, Bernie? Say hi. You say hi to everybody? Say hi. Hi. This is Bernard, y'all. You say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi. You say hi. He is a Maltese, and he is 9 months old. Say hi. When he's in trouble, if he does something bad, he gets called Bernard. Other than that, he's Bernie. Dante, I think I just saw your comment talking about first dog. I'm not finna play with you. Veronica ain't gonna go for that because, you know, her and dogs don't get along. So, you gonna say hi? Say hi, everybody. You gonna give everybody a kiss? Okay. Call him by his government name. You so silly. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all and everybody else's lives later on this week. Oh, no, that barking.